Okay. All right. So I feel like I need to play. I need to underscore myself. We are live, and what we're doing, I should actually check YouTube and make sure it looks okay and sounds okay. But basically, we are doing some NFT creation. It looks okay and okay, great. Looks like it's going great. What do I mean by that? Well, this is what I mean by that. I've been writing pieces, and basically I've been making virtual creations, digital creations, based on these pieces. So there's a visual component and there's an audio component. But the main idea is to elevate sheet music, because I really like the format of sheet music, because then you can enjoy playing it yourself and enjoy that kind of bit of personal connection to it. But I will fully admit it's kind of archaic and not everybody can read, and it's a little static too. So I'm planning on having, my hope is to have 2 live streams a week. We'll see if that works. I'd love to basically be able to do one where we're making the music and then one where I'm working on Blender. And that one might be quite a bit longer, because it takes me a lot longer to do Blender than it takes me to do the writing side. So anyway, thanks for joining. This one, so I've done one on A, the note A, then one on the note B, and so now we're to the note C. And the whole point, hey Ty, how's it going? So we're writing some music today, and the whole point of this is basically I'm making NFTs, so these digital pieces. Yeah, I sent you that one. And so the first start of the process is writing the sheet music. And what we're doing right now is we're going to write the piece that's based on the note C. So I'm kind of doing this mixture of modern and old school, because old school composers would write pieces based on a key area. And I'm actually only going to do 7 for this set, and it's going to be based on the letter. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want more possibilities. I don't want to be tied to having to do exactly, C major or C minor, and it be all about that key. I think that's a very old idea. And if you think about the way people think about music now, it's more a key, to use a fancy word, tonicization, versus actually a key area. So, without further ado, let's start experimenting. I know, fancy words. You gotta have the fancy words, Ty. That's how everybody knows you're legit. Okay, so, to recap, I did one that was much more playful, like I think to give you an idea, the first one, the A one. See, and this is why the other reason I write it down, because I don't remember what it is. Let's do a little recap. It would be good to refresh my brain too. So the first one. And I have to change which source this is. Hopefully this doesn't totally wreck everything. We're going to see. We're going to break some things. Hopefully this doesn't. Oh, that's definitely not it. There we go. Okay. All right. So this is a taste of the first one. So that's A. So that's the idea there. And then we have B, which, let's see if that just did it for me or whether, oop, no. I don't know how to do shortcuts. Okay, now I think I have to switch the input here. So I go and I go to, I don't want Sibelius now. I don't want that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now here's B. So A was very playful, very old school. B's a bit more modern. And then it just loops back in. Kind of the little play on words, because, you got to have a play on words, is the subtitle. There is no fine, or, as you would read it if you were a non-musician, there is no fine. So, this whole piece is basically like the daily repetition of life. So there's moments that feel better than others, but, if you don't have a center in your life, there is no fine. So that's kind of the whole point there. So get yourself some religion, sort yourself out. Anyway, okay, back to the music. All right. Hey Tom. Oh yeah. I'm using Sibelius. That's what I'm using for this. Fun pro tip. Sibelius is free if you're just doing piano music. Now, I do have the full version because I do band arrangements as well. But if you're just doing some piano music, it is pretty limited, but you can definitely do some piano music on the free version of Sibelius. So I'd highly recommend downloading yourself a copy. So that's our two pre-existing pieces. So I went very like classical era for the first one. The second one is weird because it's like actually going both directions. It's got some Baroque elements in it. I got some counterpoint in there, but it's actually way more modern. I think for C, I think maybe even more a minimalist vibe might be cool. But enough talking. Let's do this. The last one was slow too. Okay, so that might be a good loop at the beginning. So Buddha so it's one and tied and oop, no. Not that many ties. Do da ba 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 do. There we go. Ba da da. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ba da. Let me make sure I got that right. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Yep. So it's a dotted half note. See, you're getting an education today, too. I bet you didn't know that. Don't be shy if you've joined in and you're like, what is going on? Drop a comment. Say hi. We're just writing some music, and we're going to use that music to become an NFT. So if for those who you don't know, easiest way to think about NFT is a verifiable digital like piece of art. I mean, it's way more complicated than that, but that gets you started at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that holds the whole measure. So we just give that guy a good old whole note at that point. There we go. We copy paste this guy. Oh, hey Ethan, good to see you. Living that college life, every minute of freedom that you can get, embrace. So then that's right at the beginning. I'm really enjoying this melody. It's okay to like the things that you make. It's really okay. It's taken me a long time to fully embrace that. I mean, I sort of already did. I like stuff that I do, but the longer I do this, the more I realize you really should love the things that you make, because otherwise, why are you doing it? Okay, so same rhythm there at the end. So that's going to be a half note. Da-da. And if you don't like the things you make, think about why. Why do I not like the things that I make? Okay, so then let's give that a repeat. Oop, I did not do that right. Got to do it on both sides. Okay. I wonder if no. I'm just seeing if there's little. Okay, so now we need the next part. No, don't like the B flat at all. Sorry, the F sharp at all. I like the B flat. The third time it repeats, have a bass on the ooh, okay, I see what you're saying. So I don't know whether I want it to repeat that many times. So one of the limitations currently with the NFT format is we're targeting something less than a minute long because of upload limits. because I know it sounds silly in 2021 to think about limiting something in megabytes because there's so much space on the internet. I really like that idea though, and we're probably going to do something like that. Um, because but we have to limit to about a minute for the whole entire piece because we have hard around 50 megabyte or so. Oh, cool, Tom. No problem. Again, I'm starting this. I'm gonna try to. My goal now. I have a clear vision. We're gonna see how this works. Okay, let me finish thoughts one at a time. So for Ethan, the reason why we have to do it that way is because there's a small upload size because it has to be stored on an IPFS server for it to be the best type of NFT. Because the thing that's stored on the blockchain is the verification, not the metadata. So the only way to make your content really secure is to make sure that your metadata, basically the information of the actual like file, is stored in a decentralized location. Otherwise, somebody could just turn the server off and there goes your entire piece of art. So IPFS is still in its infancy and is very expensive to have a large file on. So there you go. That's probably more than you wanted to know, but that's the reason why it's got to be less than a minute. I'm working on ways to maybe adjust that, but that's our limitation right now. The other side of it is doing my brain just went somewhere else. Oh yeah, the other side of it is so that's that. Now yeah, for Tom, I'm getting into the habit of doing this because I'm writing these anyway. So yes. Stay tuned. You'll have to check out the video later for the B section because I will get a B section in just a second. I think I'm going to go to B flat for that. Have fun in class. And yeah, let's get going. Oh, Ty. It's good to have you still here. Okay, so no, man, getting too weird. Okay, so let's get down what I know works, which is this. Oop. Yeah, I'm kind of a mad scientist, so hopefully that's enjoyable to watch. I have realized I actually write really, really quickly. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's good. It's good to work on that stuff. Okay, so B flat. 1, 2, 3. So it's same idea, rhythm wise. Wow, I cannot speak today. 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, that gives me that. This needs to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Counting out loud is the key. I'm pretty convinced. I'm getting good at this stuff. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, so when I click on the measure, I can pick the rhythm. I don't think you can see. So there's this thing called a keypad which basically gives you rhythm notations. I'll figure out next live stream if I can figure out how to have that on the screen as well. But basically, it's this little keypad that shows different types of note durations. So quarter note, half note, whole note, all that. And then I pick which note duration I want, and then I just type it in. Some people actually just play it, but I like to write piecemeal because I don't know. I'm coming up with it as I go. And then, yeah, the MIDI inputs, it just goes right in, which is super nice. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is shaping up. Oh, sweet. That's cool to know. Yeah. The thing that I like about Sibelius over Logic is can you actually do that on the MIDI with Logic? Can you like just select a note duration, like quarter note, half note, and then just put it in, or do you have to like do a performance in Logic? Because if you could do step recording, which is basically what I'm doing step recording. I'm going, this is what it is, put it in. That would be pretty amazing. I would be into doing step recording. I'm trying to train myself not to talk as loud, because I think I'm gonna wear out my voice, because I just teach and then I'm on the phone and then I sing, and yeah, I talk too much. That's really the truth of the matter. All right, let's talk in more plan. Oop. Don't want to do that. It's just writing notes. All right. Okay. So something else that I do a lot more these days is I just lean into what just feels good, even if it sounds cheesy, because it's nice. So like here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, fa da da bum. And then the other thing I'm doing is a technique I used to do all the time when I was a younger composer, and I'm bringing it back because I love it. And that is, you just add in a bar, so whatever timing you want to do, you end where you want to end. So here I go, 2, 3, 4. So if I hadn't done that, I would end up actually in a really weird location. And then, actually I need to change all these to 2, because this needs to be a quarter note here, because I'm holding it. Let's get rid of that. Yep, there we go. And actually, we're just going to turn this top. We're going to turn these notes. Oop. Do I have to turn them all? Okay, whatever. Half note, that's great. Grab this top guy. Boom. That looks pretty good. Let's do this one too. There we go. Now that looks nice. Because I want the understanding that we have this da, 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 on top. But I also want the bottom notes to continue. Otherwise, it would just be a real short F there. So, all right. Ooh, 6/4, not 5/4. Because we're going to get that double fake out. All right. Okay. I know. Okay, cool. This format is so fun because, and Ty, I think I already told you this, but if you want to try writing more classical type music, limit yourself to one page and just see what happens. It's so much fun. Thirds are so much fun too. Hey, X Shotgun message. Howdy to you. Yeah, so we're just writing music together. If you have any questions, you can absolutely throw them out. We're just enjoying the time together. Oh, and I don't know how it works on Twitch, but I know on YouTube you can like the video. Go ahead and like the video. We're just starting this up. Like, this is the first time I've live streamed in a very long time. Anyway. Oh, hey. Awesome, Alex. Good to hear from you. So, yeah, no, like we got to catch up sometime. So, yeah, we're writing music and we're turning it into NFTs, which, again, I'll have a video on this because I know it's something people don't know quite yet, but basically it's just digital art that you can verify ownership. So, anyway, back to this. I had a really good idea. I want to keep it. Yeah. This is something that you could potentially call a crutch for me. I love changing time signatures. Absolutely, Alex. I love changing time signatures to add interest. You could absolutely call it a crutch because you don't have to. You really don't have to change time signatures to add interest. But I like it because what happens is it creates this feeling of fluidity in the music and unexpectedness, which I really enjoy. Especially when it's short. It's a short piece. It just really keeps you guessing. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and so this needs to be a dotted like that, and then we go. And then it's going to be another one of these, and then okay, cool. This will be great. We'll be able to get back to C major before we're done. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yes, this piece, hold on, we'll actually put that in right here. This piece, I got to make this bigger so that'll show me. There we go. This piece, there we go, is going to be called C. I don't know a subtitle yet for it. I'm sure that will come later if I even want a subtitle. They don't all have to have a subtitle. But basically, yeah, the concept of these, yeah. Oh yeah, it just feels good to shift around. So the piece is gonna be built around the note C, because that's kind of the theme of the whole thing. So now we're here and we're going. Oh, okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. So we go. Ya, da, 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 so that needs to be another one of these. And then and then it's gonna be this, but up a step, no flats. All right, I'm gonna need to get going pretty soon. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Hey.
I have to leave pretty much immediately.
All right, hold on.
Can you tighten this for me? Bra.
2 seconds. Okay. Everybody came back. So that's what we're doing here. Oop, no. Did I just like adjust this in some way? Because now it's covering up the piano. Guess I can just go like this. That's not terrible. Okay. All right. Let's finish up this piece, and then I'm going to need to get going. Because I got to do some school work. But for the girls. But let's finish this up. That's not bad. 1, 2. So that's 4, 4. You need to keep sitting, girl. So it's I think that works. So then it's still 4, 4. Okay, sit on my lap until we're done, and then I'll put you back to bed. All right. So, so let's see. Let's take this similar idea, but let's do this as not as let's do this as fifths. Let's see how that sounds. Maybe terrible idea. We'll find out. Not like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Yep. That's it. That's the ticket right there. And then just end. I think that's kind of nice. So it would be no. If you hit the notes like that, they really mess up what I'm doing. So don't hit the notes. Hit the notes. Yep. All right, and then let me play this whole thing. I get it. I get to hit them. You don't get to hit them. I get to hit them. Nope. Daddy. All right, there we go. Let's save that because I don't want to. No. Okay, so let's play this whole thing. I'm going to switch views so that I can get it more full screen. Let's zoom out. Can I get it so the whole song's in there? Almost. Okay, it's a bit smaller then, but that works. All right, let me play it. there's some nuanced stuff that I need to put in there because it's not quite working the way I want. I think there's some tempo stuff that needs to be in there, some dynamic stuff, but I need to get going. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And yeah, we will hopefully be doing this again later this week with the second half, which is going to be starting to do some rendering. So do some 3D modeling. So anyway, thanks Alex, thanks Ty, thanks Tom for popping in, Ethan popped in, and yeah, we will see you guys later. All right, peace. You too.